The San Francisco 49ers, if you haven't heard already, man, the NFL basically have a problem on its hands. A big problem on its hands. And it's not just football. Because we're finding out that a bunch of these NFL billionaires, these NFL owners, which are billionaires, are horny. We're finding out the NFL got a bunch of horny billionaires for owners, man. The San Francisco 49ers owner, Jad York, has been arrested on suspicion of horny activities, ladies and gentlemen. San Francisco 49ers owner Jed York arrested for engaging in prostitution and later charged with disorderly conduct. Man, what a... it's something about owners loving prostitution. What is it? All that money. And you mean to tell me he couldn't make his mugshot disappear? His money is no good in Ohio. What's the sense of being a billionaire if you can't make a simple mugshot disappear? You understand? I know y'all might not agree with me out there, you civilians and stand-up citizens and things like that, but that's how it goes when you got a bunch of money. And they booked his ass like he was a random John out there looking for a trick. They don't give a damn. They ain't give a damn in Ohio. They say, we need your money to go to the city, to the town. I'm not worried about me personally. I love my town, baby. We need you to put that bun money up. Yeah, man. And it was so the bad part about it, he got charged with disorderly conduct as well because he couldn't believe he was getting arrested. and that shit was happening to him. Yeah, he couldn't believe it. He's a trust fund baby, man. He's a trust fund baby, inherited into the family's business. And he's not used to being in trouble and dealing with situations like that. And it would be hard for me to believe he didn't try to bribe his way up out of that mess, and the officer just wasn't going for it. And then he snapped. That's what happened. Then he snapped. But one of my teammates, my ex-teammates, John Lynch, is the general manager for the San Francisco 49ers. Now, hearing this news with Jed York, I can only imagine. John Lynch and Jed York together, the time they have behind closed doors, the things that we don't get to see, because we all human, baby. We all human. They are hanging out and partying as well. So he just got caught. That's all. He just got caught. And word on the street, homeboy tried to pay $140 for some horniness at a trailer park in Palestine. Is that how you pronounce it? Palestine, Ohio. That sounds horrible. Coming home to have to explain that to his wife, that sounds terrible. At least if you decide to cheat on your wife, make her feel like you picked something fine and sexy, something that maybe she could be proud of, proud of her husband. Like, boy, you did that at least. I'm still mad at you. Don't make her feel all the way down. God, dog, have a little decency. You never know. Wifey might be like, all right, this is a good time. I want to spice the relationship up, But to hear he was looking for horny in a trailer park, that is just hard to swallow, man. Y'all like my word, looking for horny? I never understood why people with money look for horny in the streets. I never understood. Why do people with money hit the streets to look for horny? I've always been scared of street walkers and people walking around on the streets. I'm damn near scared of strippers touching me. I'm picky like that. When I hit the strip club, there's usually one or two strippers in the club that I might want to get their attention. I'll try to get their attention. If they're too busy and it doesn't work out, I'm just vibing. Ain't no pressure. I'm just here to enjoy myself. But it's only probably one or two strippers in the club that grabs my attention. Jed York, man, he's the owner. He just has too much money and influence not to be able to make a call and have a good time at your local strip club. He shouldn't be putting himself in that predicament with the position he's in. You know, it no matter what city he's in. If he's in his city, he could be in Ohio, he could be in LA, he could be in Detroit. It doesn't matter, man. Figure that mess out, you know? And it seems like this team is going backwards, downhill, falling off the cliff. It's about to be a disaster. You know why? Because this team is super old. When I say super old, this team is super old in football years. You know, a lot of injury prone players, you know, and it's probably because of their age. Look at these players, man. Think about it, right? Starting with the offense. I think that's wrong. Trent Williams, I think he's 38 years of age. Then you got George Kittle. George Kittle is 32 years of age. You got Mike Evans. Mike Evans, 32. Debo Samuels, 30 plus, you know? That's pretty old. That's pretty old. Brock Purdy is, you know, pretty youthful back there. But then you look at the defense. The defense is they right there. They're right there at that breaking point, about to reach that age, you know, but still holding on. Fred Warner's is 29. He's right about to be 30. And yeah, this team is getting old. Getting old. Yeah, this team is getting old, man. And yeah. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know, man. I don't know what the 49ers expectations are this year, but jeez. And then, you know, I think about Brandon Ayuk when you see the powers to be getting in trouble, right? You think about Brandon Ayuk. Was he tripping? You know, was he tripping or was he just too woke? You know, because he probably seeing what goes on behind closed doors. He's seen what happened with the injury situation with the wide receiver, you know, and he probably is like, man, it's crazy, you know? So what y'all think, man? How do y'all think the owner's supposed to handle looking for Horny, man? If he's out and about looking for a good time, what is he supposed to do? What is he supposed to do? And how does the players feel about that now? I want to hold him accountable because if you come down on me for something I've done wrong and you're not setting a good example, we need to talk about it. That's how I feel. That's me, you know, but hey, who knows? So I don't know, man. 49 is going to be old. They're going to be pretty old this season on offense. I can't wait to see Mike Evans and Debo Samuels out there trying to get open for Brock Purdy, along with George Kittle's, man. I can't wait to see it. But maybe the veteranship in the offense in these squad may show up and they may be able to figure out how to win games and be productive because of their veteranship. Let's just say that. Let's just say that.